Alright YouTube, so as we continue to make room for the 240 gallon aquarium, it's time to make the first round of cuts. Gotta get rid of some fish, so stay tuned to find out what goes and what stays. Alright, so the first tank that's got to go is this 90 gallon with various African cichlids. And I think the only fish in here that are going to make the cut are the blue dolphins. Everything else will probably go. There is a single female Cyprichromis that I do have to keep since I don't know what kind it is. I cannot in good conscience try to sell it or get rid of it, so I will just keep that fish, but everything else will probably go. The Coppodochromis here I've been working with for a couple years now. These adults here are bred by me, so time to move on from there. The yellow labs, you know, I got a batch of like 20 or 30 fry growing out, so I can get rid of those. The Pundamilia here I can get rid of. That's just one lonely male by himself, so everything else I can pretty much get rid of. And the first lesson of the day, the Eheim auto feeder is not waterproof. I repeat, not waterproof. So yeah, that kind of sucked. So as you can see, I am emptying the water. I'm gonna have to get all the rocks and hardscape out of here just to make things easier. Well, and because I'm taking it out, right? Obviously, duh. So I'm gonna get to work. I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, I got all the hardscape out of here, the filters, the heaters, everything's out. And I put all of the pots into my pot garden over here. Unfortunately, I did get a stowaway. As you can see, the yellow lab, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to try to get out of here. Not too excited about that. All the rocks, the cichlid stones, and that piece of wood floating. This has been in the water for over a year now and it still floats. Very frustrating, but that's alright. This is where all the blue dolphins will go. So it'll be nice to have some new hardscape in here. It'll help kind of tame the aggression of adding new fish. So the first fish I'm going to get out of here are the Coppodochromis. These are the females here. Another female, there's the big male. I think there's 3 or 4 big males in here, so yeah, gotta get to scooping these out. Alright, so if you can tell, lots of glare, but the tank is empty. Got my bucket of Coppodochromis over here. I gotta find another bucket. All the yellow labs are in here, so those will be going. I'll be sad to see those go, but they need to go. So I'm not sure why this looks so green. There we go. Kind of corrected itself there. Not too much aggression, a little fighting over here, but I will do a nice big water change and rearrange all these rocks. This guy's kind of flared up. Looking good though. But I gotta track down another bucket and then make a trip to the local fish store and turn all these fish in and hopefully get enough credit to buy some crushed coral so then I can move the mystery snails. Alright, so all the fish are out. Tank is completely empty. I'll be able to move that once I get back from taking these fish to the local fish store. Get some nice credit, hopefully get some crushed coral. I definitely need it. So stick around and I'll be back in a flash. Alright, so I'm back from the fish store. I got my water change going on here. Like I said, I'm going to rearrange the rocks as well. I'm going to pull out that 90 gallon. I'm kind of afraid to see what I'm going to find back there. I've had lots of different tanks set up on this bench here. Also, a lot of different fish in that 90 gallon, and I'm sure some have jumped out, so we'll see. Alright, let's see how bad I can fail here. Sliding this out one-handed. One thing I love about acrylic, it's definitely easy to move by yourself. No, I don't see any dead fish back there. Oh, there is one dead fish. Hiding down there, we can't really see it. Definitely shriveled up. I actually expected a lot more, so that's not too bad. Now the trick is going to be getting this tank out by myself. There's no one else here to help me, so might be a little tricky, but I'll see what I can manage. Alright, so I'm filling back up. I hope I got enough rocks on this piece of wood to keep it nice and anchored. We'll see as soon as this fills up. Of course, I did get some turkeys and they're going off now, but I did rearrange a lot of the other rocks. Didn't really mess with this pile over here because it's pretty sturdy. Didn't want to risk making it crash into the glass. But so far, I think it's going to work out, and I'll let you in on a little secret. Before I can get the 240 gallon over here, I actually have to get my 125 gallon installed here. So yeah, both of these tanks, the one behind the 10 gallon tanks here, will be getting tore down next. So I don't know why I spent any time doing this at all, Well, I know why. It'll help keep the aggression down. They'll reestablish territories, establish dominance, all that jazz. So that'll help because it'll probably be next weekend before I can tear this down and put the 125 in. So yeah, that's the next top secret project. That's not a secret project. So I should have enough room once I take out the boxes, and you know, I got like 1.5 feet over here. So definitely should be able to fit a 125 gallon tank in here, and that's where all the cichlids will reside permanently. I'm basically going to be combining all of my cichlids except the Lake Tanganyikans, but everything else will be going in that 125 gallon tank, which will be right here in front of the window, so that'll look cool. Hopefully it'll sit up a little higher and people from outside can see when I open the blinds. And well, now that it looks like a bomb went off in my fish room, I'm officially going to call it a day. I know this is probably only like 5 minutes of footage, but I've been at it for about 3 hours now. So I'm going to come back tomorrow. The tanks will be cleared up. We can take a look and then kind of go over what's to come. So I'll see everyone tomorrow. Hello everyone. So it is the next day, and I got to tell you, I'm kind of beat. I don't think I'm going to keep working on this project right now. The good news is I do have reinforcements coming this weekend, so that'll help speed up the process a little bit, and hopefully we can get the 125 gallon in there. But let's take a look at the 75 gallon and how it turned out. I think it looks pretty neat, even though it is just temporary, but let's take a look. So of course they think they're being fed now, but I'm really liking this assortment of African cichlids. Granted, I thought about getting rid of this one, but I think he adds some nice color to it, so I might keep him. I'm not sure yet. Same with the ruby green here. I don't know, we'll see. But so far I don't see any fin damage, any type of physical abuse, so everyone seems to be getting along okay. Well, as okay as African cichlids. You can see the Tret there is pretty angry, but they're a little revved up thinking they're going to get food right now. So pretty happy with how this turned out, even though, like I said, it is temporary and the 125 will be going in this spot. So that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, I do have help coming this weekend, so hopefully we can get that 125 gallon installed, and that'll be another pretty sweet video. And then we can finish getting all the tanks on that wall over there out of here, the bench out of here, and try to get the 240 gallon moved in here, which should be a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and comment if you have any questions. I always try to answer them. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz, and I'll see everyone next time.